Today I'm going to be playing as the nation of Kazakh, the largest releasable nation in Europa Universalis 4. We're gonna pop out of Uzbek, we're gonna be surrounded by hordes while ourselves not being a horde. There's gonna be lots of wars, there's gonna be lots of battles, and there's gonna be lots of horses. So let's jump in as the largest releasable nation in the game. Alright, here we are as Uzbek, and you may notice that we're not in Iron Man mode, and the reason is the following. You see, boys, you can never actually release yourself as a horde or release a horde vassal. You know, the steppe nomads is one of those tier 1 government reforms that doesn't transfer over to your subject. And since we so rarely play hordes, and since we can never play a horde in releasables, I decided that this campaign, since I've been looking forward to playing as Kazakh so much, we're actually gonna use the console to make ourselves a horde after I release myself as Kazakh. Is it gonna be cheating? Sure, but then again, at the end of the day, it's about having fun. We all know I can easily, you know, play Kazakh, become a great power, make Uzbek not exist, but why not make this a more enjoyable campaign? So let's go ahead and release ourselves as Kazakh, man. Boom, there we go. 21 provinces, like I said, the largest releasable nation in the game, and there are 5 more cores that we can reconquer from Nogai and from Chagatai over here, which is super sweet. If you didn't know, Kazan also has an absolutely massive mission tree over here, and we can even immediately take one mission right here for cavalry. Basically, we gain how much cavalry based on the, you know, the force limit. Now, as soon as a month ticks over right here, our force limit is actually going to be increased by quite a lot. Now, the first thing I'm going to do right here, boys, is give myself reform progress, just like that. Let's make it 500, and we'll start off with well, this doesn't matter, and basically 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here are gonna be kind of cheating because we will have them ahead of time, but still, man, I want to have fun. So yeah, if you don't like it, sorry. But there we go. Let's go with martial society right here. Over here I'm gonna go religious society. Here we're gonna go cav warfare, and actually I need more reform progress. Here we're gonna go with the CCR, and finally, by choosing this reform right here, we can become a horde. Unfortunately, even though we got the steppe nomads tier 1 government reform, the last one doesn't really do anything, and we can't actually get rid of these right here as far as I know. So yeah, that's pretty much that right there. Now we're officially a horde. I didn't even mess with the estates or anything like that, even though we could have gotten money from them, but you know, to keep it more simple. But let's embrace religious unity. Starting guys, the 422, not bad at all. And as Kazakh right here, we have the generic horde ideas, which are actually really good. Minus 10% aggressive expansion impact, minus 5 years of separatism, minus 10% stab cost as a finisher. Then we got minus 20% land attrition, plus 20% cav combat, land maintenance, land leader shock, minus 25% CCR, manpower recovery speed, and plus 25% national manpower. So really the only thing I don't like about what I did like this is these things right here, but it's just necessary. So yeah, now we can't take this mission anymore. We need tribes loyalty to be 65% or greater, which doesn't actually matter too much. What we're gonna do right here is I think summon the diet, then do whatever they want, then sell titles. Now I'm gonna take this mission. I actually want 5 of them. I don't want like 50 or whatever we get when the month ticks over. So yeah, let's let the month tick over and see everything that we're gonna get right here, just like that. Boom, pause. And there we go. Now, as you can see, our force limit is 17. We are actually making a decent amount of money, so I am gonna get a Diplorep guy right here, which we have. It's very nice. And yeah, Uzbek rivals Nogai and Chagatai, although I doubt they would support me. Actually, Chagatai would, maybe Kazan would. Oh, they validate each other. Okay, let's see the supporters. Let's build up the army right here. This is how we're playing a horde releasable. It's time to become a great power and make Uzbek not exist. So yeah, just building up the army right now, trying to get Chagatai and their subject Yarkan support. Uzbek has allied Kazan and the Great Horde, which is gonna make this very interesting. I think it's gonna be a pretty tough war, and their army is still huge, man, which is weird. But yeah, if we can get if we can get these guys to support, it's definitely gonna be super fun. Oh, we don't actually have feudalism. Frick my life. Building up the army still. We can take another mission, which is at the center of Asia, general with 40 tradition and +1 siege, excellent, and a permaclaim on the Central Asia region, which is all of this. Very nice, very nice. Truce with Uzbek is up. All I need to wait for is these guys to end this war with whoever they're doing it. Then I'll pop a Scornful install on Uzbek and we can get them to support us. Really, it's 50-50 without the war thing. Okay, didn't have enough money for, not money, prestige for a Scornful, but they've still, you know, flipped. And there we go. We got a supporter. Okay, so it's me, Chagatai, and Yarkand versus Uzbek, Kazan, and the Great Horde. They do outnumber us, man. In fact, they outnumber us by quite a lot. They got like 55k, we got like 40k. How do we do this? Maybe I bolt it for these guys, piece them out, then these guys, and then come back to Uzbek. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky, but I don't think we can get any more supporters. No, we can't. Yeah. So I tried my luck by getting no guy, but no dice, man, no dice. We gotta... Oh, now they've allied Afghanistan as well. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a tough war, man. This is gonna be a very tough war. I think it's doable as long as we avoid the massive stacks and if we piece these guys out one by one. So yeah, my plan is to go for the Great Horde, knock him out, go for Kazan, knock him out, and then finally turn back on Uzbek. Hopefully these guys are gonna be at least slightly competent, but yeah... We gotta do this. We can't get any other supporters. The only reason I'm confident in this is because we're a horde too. If this was a regular game where I was just like a tribal nation, I wouldn't do this. But here goes nothing. Okay, so this is what's going on. We actually pieced out Afghanistan. Shout out to Chagatai and Yarkand. However, they've also just been pieced out. I just pieced out the Great Horde, and I'm pretty much almost full occupied right here. What I definitely need to do is actually stab up since it's like insanely cheap and lower war exhaustion right here, man. I am gonna use up points for this. So, okay, we knocked out the Great Horde. I'm getting occupied. What do I do here? Do I go for Kazan or do I unsiege myself? I think I gotta go for a couple of battles here, man. Frick. These guys are still on high. We're actually doing pretty good here, boys. I have managed to win like a ton of battles right here. I think... Let me see. These guys are 4. Well, it's partially due to the fact that I did get Miltech 4. Even though it was like super expensive, I spent like 900 mil points on it. It was necessary because without that, I couldn't have beaten... I think I would have lost battles to Kazan. Simply their Miltech 4. But yeah, to Uzbek, sorry, but yeah, I've gotta do a couple of more battles. I think I'm just gonna fight here until Kazan gets tired, man, because if I start sieging these level 2 and 3 forts, they're just gonna reoccupy me like this, and I might go bankrupt. Yeah, it's all about smart battles, man. It really is. It's picking these guys off one by one without engaging in huge battles. Kazan is about to be low pretty soon, and we will be able to piece them out. Although I have spent so much Diplo points on reducing war exhaustion, it's not even funny, man. If I didn't spend anything on anything, we'd be at like 1200 right now, but it's necessary. Also, not taking any techs here. I do need feudalism first for the other two. They weren't as important as Mill, but yeah, let's continue. And there we go, boys. Woo! We're finally done, man. 7 years. I gotta say, if Mogulistan and Yarkand decided to do anything else except for go siege Afghanistan, and by the way, they got all 3 provinces right here, 2 level 2 forts and this one. They must have had a really good siege guy somewhere. But nevertheless, that was, I think, what saved me in piecing out the Great Horde so quickly. I did get both forts, but yeah, Kazan is out. I just had to stand on this to piece them out of almost full occupied Uzbek, as we can see. And right now, what we're gonna do, boys, is get independence and nab as many provinces as we can get. Now, I'm gonna try and surround them right here so Irat doesn't push into them. As we can see, we can't full annex them. However, I'm gonna do something like this. Just leave them alive in these 2 provinces, and we'll eat them up later. But for now... Ooh, that very actually difficult, maybe not difficult, but long independence war is done. Okay, now I'm actually gonna stab up once more right here. I am gonna lower war exhaustion a couple of more times, and we got some provinces to raise right here, which is, of course, the best part of being a horde. There we go. We can't do all of them. Some of them are too poor, but there we go. Got some points back. Let's go ahead and core all of these provinces up. Yes, I will stay royal married to these guys for now, even though we have cores on them. And I am going ahead and rival Nogai and Transoxiana. Why not? Okay, so who could be on the chopping block right here? I guess we'll see after we stabilize a bit. Still gotta wait for feudalism. We're actually not even losing that much money, even though we got like 10 big loans. One is from Nogai. Let's pay that off. And you know what? I know we're a horde, but I am actually gonna diff my capital over here a little bit, at least with admin, since we have so much of it. Let's do something like this maybe to help speed up feudalism just a bit. Now, of course, because we are a horde and because I've decided to play this campaign this way, that means we are gonna have to conquer more than we would have if we stayed, you know, just a regular tribal nation, of course, because of raising. Okay, feudalism is finally present. I did ask for knowledge sharing from a Mogulistan, and you know what? I am gonna take out a bunch of loans right here to embrace it, man. I don't think we're in a lot of money trouble, even though we are losing money. And just like that, there's Admin Tech 4, there's Diplotech 4, and now it would be wise to pour these points into the Renaissance, right? Yeah, this is feudalism, this is the Renaissance. So Renaissance is already spreading in some Kazan stuff, but you know what? I think we got the points, and even though it's funny to dev for it as a horde, I think I'm still gonna do it, man. Cheapest province is, yeah, some of these, I guess, up here, the grasslands or whatever, but, yeah. You know what? I actually am gonna get Meltech 5, man. I gotta keep up. Okay, I got Admin 5 too. Frick all up, you know, things I like doing this campaign. We're not doing them, but, boys, we gotta do horde ideas, right? I mean, the only reason we're playing a horde is to get horde ideas. Not really, but you get the point. It's not that good. Well, the 25% calf comp. Actually, they are pretty good. What am I talking about? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make Chagata right here break their alliance with Nogai, just like that, and I think we're gonna go ahead and fight Nogai. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do, so let's go ahead and declare on them. We should have a tribal feud. Yes, we do. Perfect. I'm gonna do that for, doesn't matter, maybe their capital. I do have 2 cores, but a reconquest is just on 2 of them, and I actually am gonna call in Kazan here with the promise of land, but I'm not really gonna give them anything. I did ally them, by the way, but it was sort of like an auto-accept type of thing. I didn't really think about it, but why not use their help if we can? And it just got a wipe on Nogai, and I think we're done. Once again, smart battles, man. Kazan pieced out Crimea, Ajam got involved in this other thing right here, so I was able to white piece them after beating them in battle a couple of times. And now it's done. I've occupied everything, or occupation has been transferred to me over everything I got claims on. Kazan's got claims on this, so it makes sense. Yeah, I do not think I'm gonna give them anything. Yeah, there we go. That's, once again, an almost full annex on Nogai. I'm just gonna leave them in the middle of myself, I think, like this, and we'll take care of the rest of them later. Boom, we're done. Another war done. I don't care if Kazan hates me. Let's move on. Yeah, war exhaustion has actually been crazy this campaign, man. We're losing money still, but I have to hire one of those guys. I've spent like easily more than 1,500 points on this so far. Yeah. Right now, the Great Horde is basically allyless since AQ won't come in, so yeah. First of these, let's get even more minus 10% AE impact. We got that. We got this from Horde. We got this right here. So all in all, minus 30% aggressive expansion impact. Very nice. Oh, nice, dude. So Muscovy just fought Kazan, and they did take quite a lot of land, but Kazan is still alive. And most importantly, they still got the gold mine right here. So pretty soon I'm going to hit Uzbek right here, fight Kazan as well, and eat up all of this. Or wait. Their province Rush Caucasus is 60. Okay. So I got to declare on Kazan, not on Uzbek. And that's an unconditional. By the way, I did have a subjugation on these guys from an estate agenda, but I'll just eat them up. Whoa. Dude, Chagatai is absolutely obliterating Oirat right now. How? Yeah, man, asking for knowledge sharing. Underrated. I just asked for it from Circassia, so now the Renaissance is spreading as well. Muscovy has warned me, so I do have to declare on Uzbek, but can't co-belligerent Kazan. When the frick did these guys warn me? So, I could fight these guys down here. Nogai I can't. Kazan I can't. Yeah, gotta declare on Uzbek and just take the gold mine like this. But first, Chagatai has wrapped it up with Oirat, man, and I... Wait, what did these guys do? Did they lose land? I don't think they... Yeah, I don't think they did anything. So Oirat is super annoying to fight, as we all know, because they're huge, but I gotta do it, man. I gotta do... yeah, Tribal Feud, I guess. What's the closest to me? Imakia? Imakia... There it is. There we go. Fighting Oirat now. We're at, 222 dev. Actually, not bad, but these guys are getting really big. Well, I got the no child can be a Khan thing, and look at Jinong Mamash the First Janid. 656 malevolent, but we don't care. We don't got subjects. I love it. Oh, I absolutely love it. Let's do all of this. Also, I did have to go up to Miltech 6 once again. I didn't notice that Oirat or Miltech 6, so I did have to get that tech. But yeah, once again, let's try doing smart plays, man. We'll tell these guys to auto siege right here, and yeah, with these other guys, maybe we can do battles or something. Oh, frick. Whoa. I've never actually seen the AI do this, or once, I think. But basically, boys, Muscovy is threatening war, luckily, if we don't give them Astrakhan. Listen, Muscovy, 60k troops, allied to Hungary and Circassia. They still have 2 subjects, and they're actually really aggressive this campaign. You know why? Because I'm playing right next to them. Of course they are. So I am gonna accept this. I'm not ready to fight Muscovy. Sorry. Okay, so even though we took an L kind of versus Muscovy, we've absolutely obliterated Oirat right here. And what I'm gonna do is simply take, you know, everything in a straight line like this that we can. No weird snake borders, like to get up to Ming and then do the Bank of Ming. I'm not interested in gameplay like that. I want to enjoy myself. So there we go. This is actually what I'm gonna do with Oirat. This is everything that I'm taking. And just like that, that war is done. Perfect. We're raising this. I really want to get an alliance with the Ottomans right here, which I think may be on the cards, so we can beat Muscovy's ass. They're really starting to piss me off. And yeah, let's finish off Uzbek and Kazan pretty soon right here. I think I am going to keep my alliance with these guys for now, even though, you know, they got my cores and stuff. So yeah, either way, there's another mission. I actually been forgetting about these. We have a decision to restore Yuan, even though we already have that decision, and a permaclaim on the Mongolia region. Wait, what the frick? Restore Great Yuan. Oh, it's not reform, so create Yuan as a subject of ours, granting them all the provinces of the old Yuan dynasty that we own. Which one would those be? Maybe the stuff that we just took from Oirat? But why? Why would I want to have a Yuan subject? I don't know. What I am going to do as a subject, though, is actually release the Great Horde right here. They pop out of these 2 provinces like that. We're not disconnected. How do I have these guys as tributaries? I actually don't want to do that. Nevertheless, another mission. We can take strengthen the Baskoks. I don't know what that is, but... Wait, GovCap negative 10%? Ah, that's just a privilege, okay. Okay, raised all of this, started courting it. We've also strengthened the land raids, apparently. Yeah, this doesn't work for me. I actually need Kazan to come into this war, and I can't declare directly on them, still, because of Muscovy. Okay, finally got to Renaissance and teched up to Admin 7 immediately. When thinking about playing hordes, man, you really want to mesh ideas with what they're good with doing already, pretty much like any other nation, but even more so hordes. Obviously, horde goes very well with horde, and now I'm even gonna go humanist right here. The -5 years of separatism along with the 10, the religious unity, the improved relations we need, the idea discount, everything is going to be very nice. So humanist ideas for our second idea group. Oh great, now Ming warned me as well? Who can I fight? Sweet, just allied the Ottomans. Bruh, I'm a dummy. I can I can use this with Mogulistan. There we go, all our cores are back now. Thank you. Now we can do another mission right here, which is People of Kazakh. Gain Kazakh as an accepted culture, but wait, it's already accepted. And more permaclaims, I guess. This mission tree, I gotta say, is freaking insane, man. So many permaclaims. Like, I think it probably gives you claims on everything that the Mongol Empire owned. Oh, there's another mission too. Noble tribes. Unlock the nobles. Interesting. Yeah, there they are. Wow, okay, so let's do primacy. Gotta be careful not to drop below 30 here. We can't do... Wait, we can do increased levies? I already have larger tribal hosts, though. Frick it, let's do it. Aristocratic counselors as well. Yeah, neighbor raid? Now, if I want to fight Muscovy, interesting, Hungary and Circassia won't help them. However, the Ottomans wouldn't help me either, even with favors. They're in debt, fighting another war. So these guys are really strong, 56k. Right now, I can't take them down, obviously. So we need to expand somewhere else, but there isn't that anywhere else, right? Unless we want to fight Ming, which Ming, of course, we could fight as soon as their mandate drops. Do I fight Ming? No, these guys have gone bankrupt, bro. How? You got a gold mine, how? Oh, well, my 656 didn't last very long. Oh, frick. Oh, wait, actually, no, not frick. I can declare on them like that, too, because they can't defend them if they're fighting them. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's get ready. Gotta go for the gold mine immediately. Ah, they didn't attack them. They just threatened war. AI is getting smarter. Let's just take down Uzbek and accomplish one of our goals, because it's more than obvious we're never gonna drag Kazan into this war. Done with Uzbek over here, and there's one of our goals accomplished. Okay, just got a new ruler, and now that it's September 1498, Muscovy's warning on me has expired. Let's declare on Kazan immediately before they rewarn me again for Bashgird. I think Ming is getting Unguarded Nomadic Frontier from me, which is very nice. Alright, and Nogai is just this one province too. Done with Kazan, not full annexing them because I can't. But now we got a gold mine. Done with Nogai too. Gold mine's up to 10, very nice. So Ming has 75% progress towards Unguarded Nomadic Frontier. Their mandate is below 50, they're out of manpower, and they're involved in another war. I really wasn't gonna fight these guys because, well, it's more exciting for me to push this way, honestly. But, you know what? We are gonna do Tribal Conquest, show superiority, get a couple of provinces, get the Bank of Ming printing money, and, this is pretty simple. So I beat Ming's ass pretty good here. Like I said, I'm not too interested in expanding this way, even though I might later on, I don't know. But I'm taking everything that, you know, the game sort of wants us to take, basically these claims right here, all their money and war reps as well. So there we go. That's done right here. We'll raise it. I gotta beat these guys up because they've occupied literally every single province while I was dealing with Ming. But there's another mission as well, man. We can go ahead and take Matters of Religion. Gain access to Tolerance, Devotion, and Confucian. What the frick? Okay, so there's more missions. Well, I guess it's just these two, but Tolerant branch gives me Tolerance of Heretics, and then this gives me, like, more tolerance. This is the... What is this one? Calf cost, calf to infantry ratio. What do we become here? Yeah, I guess this is the Muslim branch, which is actually very nice. And then we got the Confucian branch. Oh, there's only two. I'm gonna go with this, though. Oh, I'm a dumbass, bro. What really I should have gone for here is the Great Wall of China provinces, because these were quite annoying to siege down. I actually had to bomb all 4 of these forts, but whatever. Let's go on to siege ourselves. So there's a very nice opportunity here for something. Look at who Muscovy is fighting and losing. Poland actually declared on Muscovy, so I think I'm also gonna declare on Muscovy. Let's do tribal conquest. Frick it. Even though there's so many Great Horde cores to reconquer, I'm not sure if I can do stuff with that since Poland is focusing heavily down there. So might as well go for some of the stuff over here I got claims on. The war is done. Honestly, even easier than the Ming thing. Let's not give anything back to the Great Horde. I think I'll do a straight up reconquest for that. So I'm just gonna take stuff north of the Great Horde cores, which are till about here. So yeah, everything north of here I'm gonna be taking. Kazan also got popped out. That isn't actually that much that I'm taking, but I guess we'll deal with those guys too. So yeah, let's do like I don't know, this. Yeah, something like this, maybe, sure. Okay, that's a war with Muscovy too. Done. But now I think we can become a kingdom, a khanate. Very nice. There's another mission as well, I guess, related to what we just did. Legacy of Gold. Okay. Sure. More permaclaims, man. This is insane. It's all permaclaims. I love it. Yeah, let's go ahead and raise these and then core them up. And yeah, right now, not looking bad on dev at all, boys. Smooth horde gameplay sailing, you know what it is. Colonialism has spawned, although it won't be popping up right here. We're still not big enough to get on this list. So I think by the time we get colonialism and by the time we do everything, 600 and something dev should be, you know, should be enough. So Kazan right here, obviously we can take care of them. In fact, I'm gonna do that right away. There we go, just like that. While I'm yapping over here, let's just send these guys in, wrap them up. Oirat, let's do Oirat. That'll reset our truce with Ming. Jeonju is actually pretty close to forming the later Jin or latter Jin or Qing, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, might get involved with these guys too. Do I fight Chagatai? Nah, this is too annoying. I can't be bothered to fight Delhi and Bengal. Transoxiana, they're annoying too. Yeah, I think we're just gonna focus on like Muscovy, these horde over here, guys, and probably Ming. Let me tell you though, if we weren't a horde this game, I don't think it will be going like this, man. I'm absolutely enjoying it. I know we used the console, once again, a reminder to make ourselves a horde, but yeah, it's just straight up fun, bro. Done with Kazan here too. Now, since I'm maxing out on points so much, I probably should actually dev for colonialism here, even though I've been getting it through sharing most of the time. So let's just do like this province, whatever that is, like Ekibastus right here. It seems to be pretty cheap. But there it is, and we still have a ton of points. Of course, I can't embrace it. I'm too big. Now, regarding the economy when playing as a horde, obviously it's absolutely gonna suck pretty much for the entirety of the game. I got like 2, oh, well, actually now 3. Marketplace is built up, just a couple of churches, you know. Not a lot of buildings. Buildings don't help out too much, especially with this horrible trade setup right here, man. Even if you have all of this, you're gonna be making like squat from trade. You really start making money once you start pushing into like, you know, if that is your goal, like Persia, India, China, stuff like that. You know, I was thinking about declaring on Oirat to reset my truce with Ming, but there's no point. My truce with Ming is actually up in like 2 years, so we'll elongate it, you know, extend it if I do end up fighting Oirat. So let's just wait for that, fight Ming, and then, you know, at the same time or right after that, we'll deal with Oirat too. And by the way, if you're a Horde enjoyer, and if you haven't subscribed, why not click that subscribe button, huh? All the Horde lovers, let me see you in the comments and clicking that subscribe button. In the meantime, another mission in this absolutely huge mission tree, securing trade cities. Very nice. Control North Yuan. What is that? Oh, expansion here. Okay. Okay, the truce with Ming has expired. Their mandate absolutely sucks because they got nomadic, unguarded nomadic frontier. No manpower once again. Let's just blow them up. And yeah, I am once again going to be bombing all of these forts. That's a wrap on Humanist too. In the meantime, we can take that. Very nice, man. Super low on Rust. And this actually was a pretty good Ming until I decided to fight them. Look, they've conquered Ainu right here. They've got a ton of forts, which of course helps them with the mandate. But they're literally no match for a Kazakh, also known in the modern day as Kazakhstan. No Borat joke here, sorry. My wife would be so mad if I told one. Okay, finally some decent war on Ming. Jesus Christ, it took long enough. Okay, so I'm going to take the entirety of South Hebei right here. Let's just, that's not that much. All right, well, I thought I'd be able to take a lot more. I don't really care about the money at this point, since it's not a focus at all when you're playing a Horde. I think I took some forts here. I did take Beijing, obviously, but yeah, there's the Great Wall of China. There's that fort as well. So yeah, I took 3 out of the 4 annoying starter forts that they had right here. But yeah, in the meantime, we can take another mission right here, which is promote tribal war games. Very nice, I guess. There we go. Very cool. Yeah, we can reinforce the Tripitaka Koreana. Sure. What's that? Oh, level 3 fort in Beijing. Very nice. Yeah, raised all the provinces. Let's reduce war exhaustion a bunch. More stuff up over here. Rival Chagatai. Yeah, so the Ottomans are now calling me in versus someone. I got a general, by the way. Let's see him. Actually, he's pretty good, but the siege guy's better. So the Ottomans are calling me in versus Muscovy, right? Sure. I'm pretty far away, but sure. Oh my god, dude, why are they fighting Dalmatia? Hungarian conquest of Istria. What's going on over here, dude? I wish I could see Europe, but we got Silesia. I can see Anhalt for some reason. Ferrara has grown. Austria has Venice. Dalmatia exists. Tuscany is big. Okay, we're fighting Muscovy now. Okay, let's go back. But yeah, taking a look at the Great Powers list is still not enough, boys. See, I thought it would be 600-ish would be enough, but all of these guys are 600-ish too. So too bad the Ottomans called me into this. I could have declared on Muscovy on my own terms, but I guess we can deal with Oirat and Manchu and Chahar right here. You know what? I'm actually not concerned about anything over here. The Ottomans don't really need my help. I'll just fight Oirat, who's actually a tributary of Manchu now. Oh wait, we're fighting Hungary, not Muscovy. Whatever. Alright, just white pieced Manchu over here, so maybe we can fight them soon for all of their stuff. There's a full annex on Oirat. Raised, Cord, more missions. Let's see, where is it? Is it up here? No, it's not up there. Let's scroll down a bit. There it is. Unity of Faith. If a ruler has the sinner personnel, remove it. Ooh, clergy. So yeah, there is a way to unlock all of the other estates with these guys, man. I mean, you might as well give the clergy stuff, right? Let's give them religious state, clerical advisory council, religious diplomats, clerical education. Let's see, are all of them happy? Now all of them are happy. Ooh, not good. Alright, so we got a disaster ticking. What's the best way to avoid it? Simply win the game. So what's gonna happen? Dev discount 50, tech cost 50, idea cost 50, plus 50%, I mean, on all of them? That's not good. No, that's not good at all. It's ticking 1 each month. Okay, that's not bad. Let me see the Great Powers list. So we are on here, 657. That would put us above Castile. I am so good at the game. Let's see, how much money do we need to embrace colonialism? We actually can do it. Too bad we don't have the burgers, so I am going to take out a bunch of regular loans right here. There's colonialism. Let's actually pay off a couple of loans so I don't go bankrupt. We can actually take admin 9, even though I just took 8. We can take admin 10. We can take Diplo 10 and 11, Mil 10 and 11. Let's pick up another idea group, or really you would want to go with quality right here for more combat abilities and more cap combat ability, or offensive, or even quantity. But yeah, I think, you know what, I think we're gonna go quality here. Not that it matters too much. And now that a month has ticked over, let's go ahead and assess the Great Power situation. And of course, boys, we are on the Great Powers list, number 6, by the way, just above Castile, with colonialism embraced, with someone with colonialism below us. And after wiping out our former overlord Uzbek earlier, we've now accomplished our other goal and one more campaign in Releasables is done. But yeah, man, super fun campaign. I've been waiting to play Kazakh, which is, of course, like I said at the start, the largest releasable nation in the game as far as I know, you know, in terms of their size on the map. And maybe not dev-wise, maybe some of the Ming releasables have more dev, but largest on the map, a lot of provinces, maybe the most provinces. So yeah, like I said at the start, if we released ourselves, normally we would just be a regular tribal nation. And I really wanted to play a Horde releasable, so that's why we did the console thing, got Reform Progress, just to be able to become a Horde. Obviously, I haven't been using any of this for any of this or nothing like that. Well, yeah, by now I would have become a Horde, but you lose out on all the fun stuff. So yeah, the wars were fun, some were tough. The Independence War was tough. I really had to manage that one carefully, not to get into some stupid battles. But overall, a great campaign, man. Never successful financially, obviously, but very successful conquest-wise. I think this mission tree that all of the Hordes got right here is super fun, man. Lots of awesome permaclaims, unlocking various estates, and I really would love to get into this, but you guys know that I get easily overwhelmed when our name on the map and our country on the map is so big, and I gotta go left and right and up and down and fight 50 different wars at the same time. So yeah, super fun playing a Horde in releasables. If some of you guys didn't like the console thing and playing as an actual Horde, my bad, but it is what it is. It's nice to have a painless campaign once in a while. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Kazakh in releasables has been a success. And that has been Kazakh in releasables. Stop bullying me about Surguja. I'm gonna play them next time, so don't tell me what to do anymore. I know, I got tips from Reddit. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord, the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.